This video is sponsored by Space and Hank. Stay till the end of this video to learn how you too can exploit your friends for money. Food. Greece. Antonigo. Food Greek Review.
Welcome, friends and newcomers alike, to Food Greek Review. Today, before we would start off, I would like to thank both of our sponsors, Space and Hank, for their valiant contribution for this day happening once more. I am here and ready for a brand new experience. An experience that might shape my life for the better or for the worst. We may not know yet, but trust me friends, by the end of this journey, by the end of that video, we will find out. Because here, my friends, I have two bags, by the way. Here, my friends, we will be trying out the king himself. It has been a long time coming. Burger Kings have not been a thing here except one at the airport, and yet here we are. What does this include? Here we have our beverage of choice for the day, a Coke Zero. And here is the other Crown beverage. That is fucking small, wow. That, my friends, is a strawberry milkshake. For, at the McDonald's episode, we attempted a milkshake, and we do not shy away from a milkshake here either. However, because it's gonna take a fucking while to get there, I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. I'm gonna learn from Mr. Oh, shit, don't see that! But before we start, the main course, if you would. Ugh. The king, he has been a king for, I don't know, when the fuck did Burger King start, you know? There's more, but, okay, the sniff test is awful, it smells like dog shit, but they put two bags inside of one big bag? Why the fuck are you doing this to me? You realize how much space that... I'm Antonigo, and we are going into a journey of burgers. We're going to experience the king like no one has ever before. Our first chance of trying out this burger, this king, supposed king. Fucking hell. So first we start off with a light appetizer. This is a snack box. This has 3 kinds of things inside. We will try all of them. First, we start with the chicken nugget. The way it is composed does not compel me exactly. It reminds me of the McDonald's chicken nugget, which I was not a fan of. But we will try it nonetheless. Here we go. Now, on first glance, you would think to yourself, on first taste, might you say, that they taste the same. But you would be wrong. They taste the exact fucking same. They are the same. That is the same chicken nugget that I had like fucking forever ago. Okay. Next, we have an onion ring. A classic, a staple of burger joints. Surely the king must be able to do this justice. I don't like onions. fucking swallow! Bad. Fuck. Could have been better, but I'm not a fan of onions. If you had onion rings before, this one was actually not bad. For someone who doesn't like onions, might be in the upper column. However, we are not ranking that alone. We are not ranking the nuggets alone. We got this as a box, and we'll rank them all together. For the next one, it's a bite of some kind with something inside. It's a surprise, if you will. Like a gift inside. But before we do, speaking of gifts, let's go to our next sponsor. Have you ever been a child, slaving away at school, learning hard equations like 2 plus 2, all in anticipation for that magical day? That's right. Today's first sponsored item is Christmas Day. When was the last time you bought someone a gift for Christmas? What? You say last year? Bullshit! You didn't put enough effort into it! Did you even think about the best way to psychologically torment your closest people in your life in a way that signifies how much you care about them? How about giving them a prank gift first, something that would piss them off or make them feel super embarrassed, and have them think that that was the actual gift? Or how about seeing that friend tell you in passing of a one-of-a-kind item that they would really want if they could get it, and then you yourself go buy it, but then tell them, oh no, did you see? It got bought out, and have that person be miserable for the remainder of the year that they will never get that item, only to reveal on Christmas that you were the one who bought it for them. Or hell, have you even considered just lying about their gifts? Sending doctored photos of what they actually look like wrapped just to deceive them for that big reaction on the day? How sadistic truly even are you? Did you even stop to consider the amount of pain and suffering you can inflict on your loved ones, all in the name of love? Shame on you. So, this Christmas time, please remember the most important rule of Christmas. It's not a good Christmas if the people closest to you aren't wanting to kill themselves. Back to you, boss. Thank you, boss. Now, chicken nugget, or well, with chicken puff with, I think, cheese inside. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you? You create something beautiful in the cheese puff. A cheese puff is sacred. You just have the dough and the cheese, and it is perfect. Who the fuck adds tiny peppers? Why would you add fucking peppers? The peppers are not something of my liking. Well, I have to finish it. Let us recap, shall we? We have the nuggets, which are middle of the road, 5 out of 10. They're just like McDonald's, nothing that crazy. We have the puff balls. God make them puff balls. They have put peppers in them for some reason. I don't know why you would ever put peppers in this. I don't like peppers, but in general, if you have a fucking cheese puff, you don't have peppers in it. Fucking 2 out of 10. And then the onion ring, for someone who doesn't actually like onion rings, it's well constructed. It has a good thick density to it. I would give it a 7. Overall, honestly, like around a net 5. This snack box, not crazy about it. But we move on. Now, some would not say this is the main item. I would, in some regard. There has been a hot debate 5 years ago that you either like the fries or you don't from Burger King. There's no in between. And I'm going to judge that as Mr. In Between Antonigo himself. We will be attempting these fries. Let's go. So, the immediate thought that comes to an intellectual with an established palate like myself is that these are fucking, like, bad. But besides that, they're better than McDonald's, I will say that much. Way less salt, which I know the salt is what keeps them, you know. But these are fine as they are, and they don't have that much salt. They still have plenty of salt, but not as much. The problem is, they are almost lukewarm in temperature, and that makes them... It almost feels like when you leave some fries 30 minutes after, and then you go to eat them. So I don't know if that is an issue with the delivery system that has procured me this food. However, I would eat these. They're fine. It's like a 6. But I would eat them. As opposed to, like, most of the fucking snack box that's cooked. But now, to go to the specialty that the king is known for, the thing he's named after. It is the fucking hell. It is the burger. So I ordered a double bacon king. You may ask, why did you order that specifically? It's because I have the palate of a 5-year-old. And most things I do not like. But what was on this, which is just cheese, bacon, and, you know, the burger, I enjoyed. This is gigantic. Okay, first of all, this is huge. This is, no bit aside, this might be one of the biggest, this is the biggest burger I've ever seen. Like, in width, it's fucking, like, what the fuck? But before we go to that, a quick word from our other sponsor for an item even more important to me than the burger. Something important to my soul. Take it away. The internet is a beautiful place where anyone can voice their opinion at any time. And that is why Hank has sponsored me to voice one of his opinions out as a sponsored advertisement. One that must say, I agree with him wholeheartedly. Chainsaw Man is a phenomenal piece of media. The hate it has been getting on the internet is completely unwarranted, and they simply do not get the point. Part 1 was peak, and part 2 was even more peak. Especially the school shooting reference and the power scaling and Denji's character. It was all perfect. Everyone on the internet is shitting on it now because of part 2's ending. But let the record state that it's an ending, just like Evangelion's, in nature. And everyone loves Eva. Hank will be vindicated in time as everyone will eventually realize that Chainsaw Man is one of the greatest products of our entire generation, and that I, Boss Cypher %, completely believe these words and endorse this message to the fullest extent, with my consent being clear and implicit in saying these words. Thank you again, Hank, for sponsoring the video, and read Chainsaw Man and look back. Back to you, boss. Thank you, Denji. Now I'm about to eat the burger devil. Let's try it. The Burger King, you should not change your name. You know exactly what you are about. While the experience so far has been shit. While the experience so far has been middling. The burger truly makes up for it. That is a tasty burger. I didn't expect it. I expected McDonald's quality, and it is not high restaurant burger quality. Of course, you're ordering from a chain of restaurants that isn't known for quality as much as it is quite literally fast food. However, this is actually really yummy. I really like the taste of the meat itself. The cheese is really nice. The bacon's fine. Like, I actually like it. So, the crown jewel, really, if you're ever gonna go to Burger King, get a fucking burger. I mean, I guess, like, well done. Well done, Burger King. I'm gonna eat this now. And I have just finished the burger and the fries, and I must say, the burger really was the best part about that. The king really, I mean, bravo, king. May your dictatorship run throughout the decades. But to finish this beautiful meal off, we have the strawberry milkshake. Now it does come with a paper straw, which is 3,000 billion million minus points. But besides that, let us have a taste. What a positive way to end this evening. It is soft, it is nice. Really like the aftertaste that it leaves. This is a damn good milkshake, folks. So to recap, mediocre to bad snack box. That is a wasp in my room. I need to get the fuck out of here. Decent fries, phenomenal burger, and really nice milkshake. Overall, Burger King is better than McDonald's objectively. You have heard it here first. I would like to think. By the way, my hands are not gigantic. It's just this cup is tiny. Although my dick is big. Blur that out. I'd like to thank our sponsor again, Space and Hank, for making this happen. And I'd like to thank you all for joining me once more. And I will see you in the next time we do Food Greek Review in another 5 years. Thank you. And take care of yourself. It is a scary world out there. And you matter. Okay? I'm closing the video now. But you matter, okay? I have to leave though. It's really fucking hot in this room. I don't know why I wore the suit.